Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and especially if you're new here, welcome. I'm glad you found my channel. Today we are doing the second video in my spring cleaning series, and I'm sure you can guess from the clip so far which room we're going to be tackling. Yes, it's the bathroom. Last week we did the kitchen, and that was the first video in my series, so if you missed it, I'll link it down below. That way you can catch up if you need some kitchen cleaning motivation. But like I said, today we're going to be tackling the bathroom, so this is my second video for my spring cleaning series. If you're into the idea of doing some spring cleaning, need some motivation or some ideas, make sure that you subscribe because I'm obviously going to be continuing this series, doing a lot more spaces in our house and tackling all of those as we go moving into the spring season. But what I'm doing here first is just wetting our shower and clearly getting it all over the place in the process, but I'm just doing this to do a quick scrub first because then that way it will be a little bit easier to scrub everything down if it's already kind of wet. So doing this first, I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, and then I will actually be moving into our bedroom because I just wanted to do a really super quick clean because I don't know if you can hear it in my voice right now, but I am having the worst allergies ever. And this day that I was filming this, I felt absolutely terrible. So I was just trying to do like a really good dust and clean and everything of our room real quick. That way, hopefully trying to help me when I'm trying to sleep and can't breathe or anything like that. I just wanted to wipe down any dust or pollen that might be in our room, because whenever the weather is really nice, I always have the windows open, and I totally made the mistake a couple days before filming this of having our windows wide open. So I think we got all kinds of pollen and stuff in our room. So just cleaning that up before I really get started with the bathroom. So this is pretty gross, but you can already see that working from when I scrubbed earlier. All I used in that little scrub brush that I got, it's actually from the dollar store, but I just did a mixture of a little bit of water and then some cleaning vinegar as well as some dish soap, and then mix that together. I don't really have a recipe for it or exact measurements, but I kind of just eyeball it. I probably could have made this batch a little bit more soapy, but that's all I do is I mix it together in a cup, and then I just kind of rub it all over the shower. And then I like to let it sit for 20 minutes because, as you can see from that one clip, it brings off a lot of the dirt and grime just working on its own. But then here I was just kind of going back through doing a second round because truthfully it's probably been too long since I've cleaned our shower the last time, so it just needed a little second coat. So that's all I was doing here. I usually forget this trick, but today I remembered to work from top to bottom. So what I'm going to do here is just clean the counters off real quick, but then I'm going to actually get up and clean our light fixtures off. It was a lot more dusty up here than I realized, and personally I would recommend doing this before turning the lights on because it was very hot up here cleaning all of these, and I actually didn't get to do such a deep clean on them because they were so hot. So if you're doing this on your own, don't turn the lights on first and clean these. And you can actually, if you have a similar type of light fixture, you can actually take those glass bulbs off and like wash them in the sink or your dishwasher if you really want to get a good clean. Now, this is not something I do during every clean when I do the bathroom, but today I decided to get a cleaning toothbrush out to get in some of the cracks and crevices just because like little hairs and dust and things like that tend to get in here and they're so hard to like get out. I think of all things to clean in the house, the kitchen, or not the kitchen, the sink faucet and like the base of the toilet are the most annoying places for me to clean because I just feel like there's so many like nooks and crannies and things like that. Do you have a spot, like a particular spot like that in the house that you absolutely hate cleaning too? So like I mentioned, I was feeling absolutely terrible before from my allergies. So after I finished that first part of the cleaning, I just needed to take a break. So right now, this is actually several days later, but I'm feeling much better today and feeling ready to tackle the rest of this bathroom. So I have a couple more things to do and a little bit of organizing in this bathroom too. So I finally finished all of the actual cleaning that I wanted to do in the bathroom, and the last several things I wanted to do is just some organizing. So I have under my sink and my drawer here, I decided I'm not going to touch my husband's stuff. He really doesn't have too much stuff, and I don't really do a lot of organizing for him. He's pretty neat, so I just let him take care of his own side. But I definitely have a lot of products down here that I don't use, so I just want to go through them and kind of get rid of them. I've kind of mentioned before, I think, that I'm starting to try to move towards using like cleaner products, products that are a little bit more natural and just better for you. But I know that not everything down here is the best, but I just am like moving in that direction very slowly. So some of the things I just want to get rid of that I know probably aren't the best for me to be using, and just organizing as I go. And this white canvas bin is actually kind of like my travel bin. Several years ago, I was traveling a whole lot, like at least every month I was going someplace. So I came up with having this travel bin. So now it's kind of nice whenever I go someplace for a weekend, I can kind of just pull that bag out and it has all of the different like travel needs that I might have, like shampoos and toothbrushes and toothpastes and, you know, all the little extra things that you might need. So I'm glad I got this organized, but then I also got rid of some of these things, like I mentioned, that I didn't need anymore, or they were just things that didn't belong there. Alright, are you guys ready for the world's most ridiculous closet? I don't think I've ever seen another closet that's quite this ridiculous. I had to use my phone light just to kind of show you what's back there because it is sort of dark, which was making me think maybe I should paint in there or something like that. But look at me trying to get in here. I can barely squeeze through, and then once I'm in there, there's like another foot before the shelf even starts. So it's really hard to get into this closet. This is the only linen closet we have in the entire house. So this literally has all of our bath towels. It has a lot of our medicines and band-aids and all those kinds of things in here. So as you can imagine, because it's so hard to get into this closet, it gets messy because we kind of just wind up like pushing stuff in because it's just annoying to get in and out of. So I decided that I'm going to take everything out. I haven't done this since we moved in, but I decided to take everything out and kind of just reorganize it because it just needed to be re-cleaned. And we also have, actually my mother-in-law shared this trick with me. When we moved in, I had all of these towels folded up and put in the shelves, but because this doorway is only like 8 inches wide, it was super hard to get the towels in and out, so she was like, why don't you just roll them up? So I rolled them up and they're way easier to get in and out this way. And it's just a quick video today. We're just cleaning up the bathroom, so thank you for joining me for the spring cleaning bathroom edition. Make sure to subscribe and like the video to join me for more. See you later.